De'Anthony. So when Steph left the game and when you guys found out that he was not going to come back, what was sort of the mindset on the bench, and how were you guys, able to rally back into the game in that fourth quarter without him?
I mean, once we kind of noticed he wasn't going to come back, kind of just told the guys, like, it's time to go. Like, you know what I mean? It's really time to just step up and just be more aggressive. And when stuff like that happens, when your main guy goes down, other guys got to rally, and we're all pros at the end of the day, and, we all work on our game. So the most important thing is just to go out there and show what you can do, show what you've been working on, and just, do your best.
Against a team like Detroit, how did you guys sort of attack their athleticism and size?
Man, we kept attacking, honestly. We kept attacking. I mean, I think we did a great job. I mean, we shot 52 threes tonight, which is, our forte. It's just we gotta make some more of them. I feel like we missed some wide open ones, some that bounced in and out. But that comes with the game, and I think we started off a little slow, which got them hot and dug ourselves a hole. But we fought back, and I think we can hold on to stuff like that. The way we fought in the second half and really through three quarters, honestly.
Well, this time of year can be stressful anyway, but you see Jimmy go down, Steph's not 100% or any close to 100%, and all of a sudden you got people's names being put out in rumors and speculation about trade possibilities. How do you get through this kind of period of time? And you've been around the league long enough to kind of know how it works, but for you and some of the younger guys especially, how do you cope with this?
Honestly, you just got to put your head down and work. Like, some stuff is just out of your control, you know what I mean? Early in my career, one of the vets told me, when a superstar or whatever wants to get moved, everybody's on the block, so nobody's above the program. So all you can do is just keep working in your game and keep figuring it out. All you need is one team to love you, and so just your biggest thing you can focus on and figure out is your game, yourself, and your mindset.
Is it a little bit easier as a veteran than it was when you were, first 2-3 years?
Nah. like I said, when a superstar, he ready to get ready for whatever, you know what I mean? It's anybody's up in the air. So all I can do is take it day by day. That's all you can do in this league, As you guys know, week by week, something can change, something can happen all the time. So you got to just keep working, keep getting ready, and, when your time is called, you got to just go.
You said that when Steph went out, you told the guys, everyone's going to have to step up. For you, what does stepping up look like?
Just being aggressive and getting guys in spots that, to be successful. I think I can do a better job at that. I feel like, in the fourth quarter, I felt a little, just a little frantic about just what was going on. So, that's when you rely on your vets, talk to Draymond, talk to Al, guys that was out there with me, just, ways to calm us down, slow us down. We made such a good run and brought it to 2 possessions. And how can we close games like that out?
De'Anthony, you guys have had 6 games now without Jimmy, 2 and 4. How do you, beyond the record, how do you feel like you've played as a team without him? And
yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty abrupt change in the whole picture. How do you feel about the future, sort of seeing what you've seen these 6 games?
When somebody like Jimmy goes down, it's tough to pick up what he was doing. It's always, he did so much on the court, not even just, putting up points, rebounds, or assists, but just his leadership. He's a two-way player that, gets it done. So having, another big body out there and just, his IQ for the game not being out there, it's tough to cope with. But, like I said before, just bless you. We got a lot of high IQ guys out there, and we just got to use that. And we got to use our aggression and our depth to our advantage, you know what I mean, and just keep going.
Is part of it also sort of his bravado? I mean, he's just the presence he brings. It's like he makes it feel like you probably.
No, for sure. I mean, yeah. Like I said, Jimmy. I mean, we all know who Jimmy is, and just him being on the court, it's just a different feel. And not having him there, it's tough. But that's why you work on your game every day. That's why you show up to work, and that's why, you play this game for your time to be called. I think, and Jimmy would tell you the same thing. that he wants guys to be aggressive. Even when he was playing, he wants be aggressive, be aggressive, be a threat. So he's always telling us that, and you just, now that he's not out there, we got to really do it and get guys involved too at the same time. Love that.